Hi, Aquarius. Some smudge to cleanse the space. Three chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. If you have Aquarius anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. And I do look forward to you tuning into a live read to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. What would you like Aquarius to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. If this is your first time tuning in, when we look at that first row, we will be looking at your home life, your professional life. Okay, let's start from the scratch there, Aquarius. That top row is your work life, your professional life, and your public life. The second row is your private life, your home life, your family, friends, loved ones, potential love interest. This third row is final thoughts, final messages from Spirit. And many times you will find that this final row has answers and offers clarity that you may be seeking at this time. Aquarius, the foundation, the basis of your reading is the Five of Wands, an organized chaos, an organized chaos that is driven by the Five of Pentacles. And the five in tarot represents motion, adventure, expansion, travel, and even an unpredictability. You are going through a time where there's a perceived unpredictability. And this may be causing some conflict and some confusion. Let's see how these fives play in to the rest of your reading this week, Aquarius. And we start off with the Moon card. Something hidden, revealed, news coming in, news coming to you, followed by the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is the card of alchemy, the card of transformation, turning one thing into something else. The Two of Swords, which is a third choice, another choice, or an option that you're not seeing. The answer, the option is there, but you're not seeing it. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is the victory card, the winning of the crowd, the winning over of the crowd. There is good news, good information coming to you, happy information, good, positive news, positive information. Perhaps you've been waiting to hear back about a project or about the job, or you're just finishing up a project or bringing a project to an ending, sealing the deal, finalizing the deal. Maybe you've been contemplating continuing your training, or there's additional training here for you, because when we look at this, we see that these people are actually practicing that conflict, practicing that chaos. It's their training. You're looking for additional training or planning on some kind of additional training. You're finishing up with some training. You're getting your certificate. But it's like as soon as you complete this, as soon as one project starts, the next begins. You weren't expecting to start or begin a new project so quickly or so soon. It's almost like you get your diploma, you get your certificate, and then the next day an opportunity comes up for you to use it, for you to apply it. Or maybe you lose a job one day and then the next day there's a new job for you. Something ends very quickly and something begins very quickly. And maybe you don't see this change coming, but this is a good change. It's like, so obviously getting your certificate, getting your degree, getting your diploma is a good change. And good positive results come in very quickly for you. That's what you're not seeing, that you weren't expecting such positive results so quickly. The Seven of Cups, and I like to call this my a lot card. There's a lot of something, there's a lot of feeling, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of physical need, physical want. The Two of Wands, looking towards the future. We have the world in our hands. We're ready for a new adventure. Mastering our passions. Look at all this fire. Now that's why I keep saying passion. Wands in the tarot have to do with fire, and fire has to do with our passions, our desires, the things that motivate us, the things that get us moving. It's like the spark of life, the tree of life, our foundation. And the Ace of Wands, new information is coming to you that is going to offer you clarity, and it's going to instigate or initiate the changes that need to be made from reaching this decision. It's like that's why there's this a lot card. There's been a lot of information coming to you. And some of this information has been misinformation, information meant to mislead you or misguide you. And it's almost like you've had to sort through all of this information to get to the truth that you needed to find clarity in making a decision. You've sifted through, or very quickly will sift through all of the information, find the information that you need, find the clarity, make a decision. And as soon as you make that decision, you are ready to make the changes. You are ready to initiate the change, ready to take steps, ready to take action. You find yourself ready to move forward boldly. And you're going to move forward with boldness and even with confidence. You are trusting your intuition and taking the moral high ground. Taking the moral high ground. There is a renewal in your spirit, a renewal of your soul as a result of this newfound clarity. I'm so happy for you. I'm sorry that it took sifting through all of this chaos and all of this commotion to find the clarity, but I'm so glad, I'm so happy that you found the clarity that you're seeking and you're moving forward boldly and with confidence. And that is followed by the Hierophant card. And here we have another 5. 5, 5, 5, 2, the action, just a lot of good, positive changes, newfound clarity, wonderful. And the Hierophant does speak to the newfound clarity, the newfound wisdom. And this wisdom, this clarity comes from your intuition. The 6 of Pentacles, a hidden lesson. There was a hidden lesson in this, and you've learned it. I love that. Those hidden lessons sometimes can be the hardest, but when we get them, we get them. And now we have the Knight of Swords, taking action. Maybe a little bit of an impulsive action. Stay guarded, stay protective, stay balanced. And this 4 of Pentacles, we can see that he is guarded and he's protected various aspects of his life. And even as those pentacles are up as a guard, there seems to be balance there. There seems to be balance there. What I usually like to say when the 4 of Pentacles comes up, because we're taking action and there's a lot of movement and we want to be on guard and we want to be protective of the actions and the movement that we are intentionally taking. No matter how well guarded we are, no matter how prepared we are, our back is always open. People who have an intent on taking something from us, or people who have intent to do us harm, will always seek and try to find a way. And many times, if we're too guarded, we keep the energies, we keep the people that are sent to help us and guide us along our journey out, because they're not going to force their way in. So we want to make sure that we're letting the right people in and keeping the right people all out. We all get impulsive from time to time. And it's important that when we are getting ready to take action and getting ready to movement, and we have all the plans in place and we're ready to do it, we're ready to go, and I see that, but we do want to be mindful with our words. This week, I think the opportunity for you to be impulsive with your words may arise, and these words may come back to harm you or may come back to haunt you.